Hey guys, I wanted to do a review today of a knife that I feel is one of the best, if not the best, value folders that is out there, and that's saying a lot nowadays. But it's the LA Police Gear knife that they sell on their website. Yeah, just for all the things, all of what you get here, it's really hard to beat this knife, and you'll see as we get into it. First off, right off the bat, you can tell that this is some Contour G10. By the way the lines are, you can kind of tell that it's contoured. So Contour G10 on stainless steel handles. This is kind of like almost like a stone washed handles, or black washed, and that matches this blade. So I have a drop point, high saber, flat grind with a swedge. Comes to a pretty pointy tip there. Blade stock is decent. Do some comparisons here. Here is the Delica. So let me make use of my little knife holder. I'll set this directly on top so you can see it's bigger than a Delica. And here is a ZT 0630, and the 0630 is bigger than it. And do Kaiser Dukes. Kaiser Dukes much smaller, so you can kind of get an idea of it's a pretty decent sized knife. The best part about this knife is, or one of the best part is, as you can see there, S35VN, and this steel has been tested and it passed that it is S35. The second best part is it is on bearings, and it is very, very, very smooth. You can deploy it with these generous sized thumb studs. Let's see if I can do it this way. Almost. Probably could do it if I messed with it, but see if the flipper will go. Yeah, I mean, it just comes out any way you want to deploy the knife. It will definitely come out. Push button is good. Light switch works. Now, as I mentioned, generous sized thumb lugs. This has been a knock on the knife. As you can kind of see, the thumb lugs stick out very much. They probably could have cut these in half and it would have been good. But, you know, this isn't a knife that I'm going to be EDCing because it weighs a lot. Or I haven't weighed it, but I can feel that with the stainless steel, there's no milling going on there. So it just feels like it's heavy. Wow, it's not it's not as heavy as I thought. Okay. 4.8 ounces, that's not actually that bad, but you know, I'm usually for work I have to be in like slacks, so I usually like a 3-inch knife, but other than that, and you know, if you were in some kind of pants, this could hang up. So that is a negative that I can see too. The ergos on it feels good in the hand. I got a little bit extra sticking out, so that's, you know, it's good. I'd almost wish like the jimping was somehow moved up forward, or maybe if this could dip down for your thumb to rest, because this is kind of like in an odd place. To me, it's too far back. Like, my hand wants to choke back some to use this jimping, and it's very passive jimping. So it almost like they could have made the handle a little smaller or bumped this up a little bit. It came very good centered, and now I know why they couldn't really make the handle that much shorter, because the blade has a pretty good blade to handle ratio. But yeah, it came centered. Like, okay, so this is made in China, of course, but I think the LA Police Gear is an American company, so you can't really knock this too much, because I don't believe it's a Chinese-based company. I will put in video at the end of this of me going to their website and showing you how much it is, because it's like $39 for S35VN on ball bearings, but they do charge like $10 for shipping, so you're getting close to like $50. So, and I'll talk about this in a second, but what can you get for $50? Well, this ball bearing flipper from China. Oh, and I put a pretty decent edge back on this. It's not quite mirror. I'm going to be getting the lapping film. But this, I got this for about 44 bucks. They don't come like this. I think they're like 80 bucks now, but this is only VG10. I'm telling you, this steel is what makes this knife great. So that's something you can get for sorta kind of around this, but this beats it. This beats the value. The next thing, that if you had a Delica in VG10, that would still be more than this knife. So this knife is great, outstanding value. I'm sure they make the those Chinese knives in D2 are pretty good, but this, like I said, this is gonna outperform D2. Alright, now let's talk about the other bad thing. Okay, deep carry clip seems good, but it's only tipped down, so that's kind of sucky about the knife. Very tight tension. I haven't even used the clip really, but I know there's got to be a way to kind of like push this into here, tap some holes, and screw this in there. So I do have a set of what do they call that? It's when you tap a screw, or also it'll come to me. But yeah, I do have a set that I could attempt to use, and with an inexpensive knife like this, like, why not try it, you know? So yeah, that's basically, I haven't taken it apart. It's run smooth enough, I don't need to take it apart. But this knife is something you can just grab and use and beat on and not worry about it. That's basically why I liked it and why I wanted to get it. It's just a great value. Liner lock. Some people have said that this sticks out too much. I haven't really noticed it, so it hasn't really bothered me, but action is very, very good. So if you're looking for a value folder, I would aim you in this direction. If you're trying to, just have something to mess around with, go ahead and pick up one of those. Pick up one of these. It's a great knife. So, talk to you guys next time. Oh, and I'm going to now cut to the film of me going on the website and showing you how much it costs and how much they're charging for shipping and stuff. They also sell it on Amazon too, so I'll do that now. Stand by. Alright guys, I told you I'd show you where to find the knife, the LA Police Gear knife. So, LA Police Gear, hold on. LAPolicegear.com. So there it is. Okay, you come to the website and let's just see what they got. Knives and tools. Okay, click on that. They sell some K-bars. Let's see, folding knives. Click on that. And there we go. There's their knife. That comes in. Let's see if they show the silver. It comes in a. I actually ordered the silver blade, but they sent me the black wire, so whatever. But yeah, you can order a stone wash or a satin blade. So $34.99, right? That looks great. But when you add it to your cart, let's see if it shows up here. Okay, you go to checkout, and let's see if it shows how much they charge for shipping. Cause yeah, it's around $10. Let's see if I have to put in my address. I won't do it if we have to put in their address, but at least you'll know where to go. Yeah, I'm not gonna fill in all this for obvious reasons, but trust me when I say it's like $8.99 shipping. So this does bring it up to about $45 for this knife. So just keep that in mind. It says $34.99, but the shipping's gonna get you. But still, even with the shipping, I still can't recommend this knife enough. So that's all I got, and hope you guys enjoyed the review, and feel free to subscribe.